Winner of the Grand Jury Prize at the Cannes Film Festival, it's set in Second World War Europe and takes on a seemingly impossible challenge. It's a film about the Holocaust, but it's funny. Okay, I love the film. I want to tell you that. I loved it. I'm a child of Holocaust survivors, so I was pretty skeptical about the subject matter. And I loved it. I really, really liked it, so I want you to know that. How did you come up with the idea to make a film about the Holocaust that's funny?
Who knows? Ideas, how they come to us. If I could answer to this question, I am God. It's very difficult, but a very good question. I heard sometimes there is some prejudice about, oh, a comedian, he made something about Holocaust. I don't want to watch because it's something in contradiction. I don't think so. I think that the Holocaust belongs to everybody, and I think comedians, as everybody, they knows what is pain, they knows what is the horror, the tragedy, you know.
The first part of the film is set in 1938 Italy, where Guido, a fast-talking Jewish waiter played by Benigni, pursues Dora, the woman of his dreams. She's played by Benigni's real-life wife, Nicoletta Braschi. A fairy tale romance ensues. The second half of the film jumps ahead 6 years to 1944. Guido and Dora, now married with a young son, are deported to a concentration camp. To shield his child from the horrible reality, Guido uses his charm and wit to convince the little boy that the whole thing is just a secret game.
Che ha detto? Cerca uno che parla tedesco, spiega tutte le regole del campo. Che sei, tedesco? No.
Alles Herren, ich sage das nur einmal.
Comincia il gioco. Chi c'è, chi non c'è, non c'è.
Ihr seid nur aus einem einzigen Grund in dieses Lager transportiert worden?
Si vince a 1000 punti. Il primo classificato vince un carro armato, vero?
Benigni has been criticized for making light of the Holocaust and for painting an inaccurate picture of the camps. These critics are missing the point. The film is a fable. It's not about realism or historical accuracy. It's about protecting someone you love. It's about the magic of humor and imagination. And it's about how sometimes the human spirit can transcend even the most horrifying circumstances.
As a comedian, my way, my contribution to the Holocaust is that way, a way with levity, light way, because this is my style. I am not a director who show the violence or the horror directly. My style is to evoke.
Life is Beautiful is brave, smart, and in some ways cathartic, even for those who lived through the experience of the Holocaust. I'm sure there are Holocaust survivors who've seen this film. How do they react, generally?
Mamma mia. I was afraid because, you know, I respect so much them. And as a comedian, I am, my habit, I am used when the light go up to see people laughing, no? And when I screen, the first screening of the movie at the Milan Jewish community, this is really discombobulating myself, because when lights went up, people was crying. After, when the movie came out, they wrote wonderful things. They wrote me letters. They planted for me and Nicoletta Braschi some trees in Israel. So this is my personal Oscar.